Here is your local news update on Great Smoky Mountains TV. Great Smoky Mountains National Park is pleased to announce that Steve Spanier was chosen as the 2019 Employee of the Year. Recognition of the Employee of the Year has been a tradition in the Smokies since 1984. Although the format of this recognition has changed over time, the park is pleased to continue to acknowledge one employee each year whose work goes above and beyond. Steve was nominated and selected for this award by his peers based on his outstanding performance, his innovative improvement to job practices, and his mentoring attitude. Serving as a supervisory park ranger in the Visitor and Resource Protection Division, Steve has led the Cades Cove Rangers through high-profile incidents, including search and rescue operations and criminal investigations. For over a year, Steve has been filling the position of acting law enforcement specialist. Steve has had a large role in the development and deployment of the park's new computer-aided dispatch, CAD, which helps track both people and the resources available to them in the park. Steve lives in Maryville, Tennessee, with his wife Jackie, a teacher at Maryville City Schools. They have 3 children, Haven, Jake, and Sienna. When Steve isn't working, he enjoys woodworking, painting, and spending time with his family. Great Smoky Mountains National Park Superintendent Cassius Cash announced that Stephanie F. Chrysius has been selected as the new Deputy Chief of Resource Education. Stephanie most recently served as the Chief of Interpretation and Education for Marsh Billings Rockefeller National Historical Park in Woodstock, Vermont, and St. Gaudens National Historical Park in Cornish, New Hampshire. At Marsh Billings and St. Gaudens, Stephanie's work focused on expanding recreational opportunities, particularly for new users and underserved audience, inclusive storytelling, and cultivating community partnerships. With the NPS Stewardship Institute housed at Marsh Billings Rockefeller NHP, Stephanie has led science communication workshops, participated in extensive facilitation training, and supported evaluation of regional teacher professional development programs. In the spring of 2019, Stephanie served in 3-month detail as Acting Chief of Resource Education at Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which introduced her to the people, partners, and places associated with the park. Stephanie has been with the National Park Service for 15 years. She started her career as a geology intern at Bryce Canyon National Park. She served as an education ranger at Death Valley National Park and Acadia National Park, where she introduced citizen science projects into park education programs. As the Chief of Interpretation and Education at Brown v. Board of Education National Historical Park, Stephanie deepened the park's relationship with the local district, coordinated events associated with the 60th anniversary of the landmark 1954 Supreme Court decision that mandated school desegregation, and collaborated on a community-wide initiative to commemorate the Montgomery bus boycott of 1955-1956. Stephanie's professional passions include science communication, youth engagement, and equity work. Stephanie holds a bachelor's degree in physics from UCLA and a master's degree in resource interpretation from Stephen F. Austin State University. She is married to Justin Soshaki, who also works for the National Park Service. The couple have a 7-year-old son.